prepare for a battle, you just gotta, you know, how I do it. I'd go look at a few of his battles, even though I saw some of them, just to, you know, refresh my mind, see what the fuck they do.
Y'all see what it is. Lift this soul. We out here, you know what I'm saying? Will Major just finished putting on versus 6'8". Dope one-rounder right here, man. How you feeling?
Bro, I feel great, like, bro. I feel great. Like, I did my shit. I came with all that bullshit that happened before all this. Man, I feel like I did my shit. I think I got the dub. But yeah, it was a great battle. Great battle. Me and him was talking about that. Shit, great.
Nah, real talk, man. How did it feel knowing that you know, you had to go first and, you know what I'm saying, you had to pop off the whole event today, man?
Man, I was prepared for either way, go first or second, but I knew we was gonna go, you know, go first and set that bitch off. I'm glad I was able to get it out the way and the crowd was fucking with us and shit. Like, it felt good. I wrote for either way. I wrote for first and second, and me going first, that shit just made me feel so much better. Like, I was able to get that shit off and cook. Man, it was great. It was fucking great.
For you, man, were you able to execute everything you wanted to execute?
I had a little part in the first, I was gonna say, before I started going off, where I was like, fuck it. I wasn't really like fucking with it when I was thinking about doing it, but like how everything went how it exactly was supposed to go. No chokes, no stumbles, no nothing. Like cooking, everything I thought they was gonna fuck with, they fucking with. Everything I didn't know they was gonna fuck with, they fuck with. So it was cool. It was so stupid for me. It was fire.
Real talk, man. I gotta say too, man. You know, how were you able to, you know, make it to this point, man, knowing that, you know, your city just went through something horrific, a lot of people lost their homes and everything like that. How did you deal with that, and how did you even, you know what I mean, and what are you still dealing with as far as what's going on?
I was still not out. We still can't reach some family and shit. It's hot than a motherfucking heat advisories and shit, and people don't have energy, but really, if I'm being real, like, the thing that got me here is my family. You know, Wing, Lawrence and shit, like, everybody was fucking with me and shit.
Real ass nigga right here. He didn't have to come through. Real ass nigga right here. Real ass motherfucking nigga. Classic 1SK. Classic.
Well, yeah, like, you know, it was really my family. Like, we driving down, I was, you know, talking to my girl and shit. She really was more excited for it than me. I was gonna say fuck it. But, you know, she pushed me, was willing me on and shit like that. My family was fucking with it, and that's why we made it here. I think that's why I did so good. I got the whole New Orleans, you know, Louisiana on my back. You know, everybody was fucking with it before, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's why I was able to do it and, you know, do how I did. Like, I hope y'all enjoy it when y'all see it.
How do you keep your mind so focused, you know what I mean, to get on that stage, you know what I'm saying, and not allow all of that, you know, to distract you from putting on such a good performance tonight?
I mean, when I made it to Atlanta, nothing was going to distract me anyway. Like, before, it was like, you know, I don't know, but as soon as I made it here, it was go time. So it's like there's no more excuses or nothing like that. So I already had it in my plan. I got done writing for them 2 days after Wing told me. So I just had like 3 weeks to, you know, try to get my shit memorized while I'm working, dealing with the storm and shit like that. Like, it's game time as soon as you step in that bitch. All that shit go out the window when you walk in that door and you walk on that stage. You see all them fucking people and shit. Because they care about what's going on, but they don't care. They want to see some bars. You know
Real
what I'm saying?
shit.
That's the fucking mindset I went through. Like dude said, I didn't have to be there. But with my family fucking with me, like really wanting me to do it, all my partners, friends and shit, like, you know, I did it for them, and that's why, you know, that's why it happened the way it did.
What parts of your material you felt like was executed the best, or you was able to deliver the best for you?
My first
or got the best reaction where you was like, yeah.
I don't know, cause like they was fucking with me. So
you
like
was punching. I'm not gonna lie.
Like my first, you know, I write to where I want all, like my first shit, when I first come on, I want them to go crazy. When they went crazy for the first shit, I'm like, okay, I got them. And you know, I think everything was cool. It kind of like died off toward like probably my last little minute because I was trying to talk to him and shit like that.
Gotcha.
But like, other than that, like everything was crazy. You know, I fuck with the crowd. Y'all fuck with me. I fuck with y'all and shit. Like, you know, everything did what it was supposed to do.
What was one of your favorite bars in there?
For me, one of my favorite bars is probably the wing stop bar. That bitch was hard. Like, that was my favorite, right?
Yeah, I know Wing loved that too, man.
Yeah, look, I told her yesterday, I was like, I got something for you. Yeah. So when I did it and they reacted the way I thought they would react, I'm like, yeah, it's time to go.
Now, your opponent 6'8", man, he brought the intensity. He, you know, just like he was saying last night, you know what I'm saying, he got the experience and things like that. How would you feel coming from him, man?
Well, his battle,
his performance and what he came with.
Again, he did what I thought he was going to do too, because this is fucking RBE. Like, we're not about to... This RBE. So this ain't no bullshit, not no disrespect or nothing like that, but you know, he had to come with it. Like, he was fucking with me, like, you know, I was talking to him before all that shit. Like, we was, you know, cool, not kicking it and shit, but you know, we joking and everything like that. But
got you.
I like his shit too. Like, he said some shit that they wasn't catching, I was catching everything. I'm like, y'all tripping, and I'm glad they not catching that. Fuck that shit. Cause that on me, you know what I'm saying? The Colton and Will shit fuck up the game. Dog, that shit was fire. They called it like 30 seconds later, and I'm thank you. Thank y'all for, you know. But yeah, definitely. I fuck with him. I was fucking with what he had before, like, you know, in the battles and shit, I watched this shit. So I knew what it was gonna be. He came to play.
I'm not gonna lie, at this point, man, I feel like y'all both should be getting that brick by brick love. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be hard for them to pick one. They might have to give both of y'all.
They gonna give us both to her. Come on now.
3-round opponent, you know what I mean? Crazy person that, you know, to continue to see where y'all can go. Cause, you know, Jay Smooth, you said so far has been your toughest opponent, like, you know what I'm saying, as far as 3 rounds and everything.
And that's
like
because, I'm gonna be real, like, when I battled Jay Smooth, I had another battle before that I felt like was more important. No excuses. Like, I wrote that shit and it was like, you know, I looked at it, looked over it, and it is what it is. I was winning before that nigga went. Fuck all that shit. And when he went, it was like on some, you know, different shit. Now, you know, I respect him. You know, I can take my L and shit like that. But after that, I never wanted to have that feeling ever again. So, I'm telling you, everybody gonna get fucked over. Like, if I don't fuck you over, I'm gonna hurt these niggas. Like, real tough.
Nah, man. Yeah. Definitely fucking with your energy and what you bring in. Looking forward to see if, you know, you make it to that brick by brick. Hopefully get a dope opponent. And just, you know, as far as, you know, what's going on in real life, man, I hope your family, friends, and everybody going through it, you know, is able to recover and things are able to be better for the city. Anything you want to leave for the people out there, how they can support or anything that anybody could do, man?
First of all, shout out all Louisiana, everybody else affected. I know they had like tornadoes fucking up Memphis and shit like that. Shit happening in New York. Like, so, you know, everybody send prayers up to every fucking body. There's shit going on every fucking way. So, you know, talk to your people, tell them you love them, you know. New Orleans, Louisiana, night war, flatline, the grounds, we in this bitch.
Let's get it, man.
Simple for me. I literally used to make my rounds like 2 days before the battle, 1 week before, the same day. And hey, listen, I have some of the biggest moments ever, some of the biggest body bags in battle rap ever preparing literally the week of or like the day before. You get what I'm saying? And I have some performances that wasn't too crazy where I prepared early.